Your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Friends, if you need a new roof, you need to call Robert Elliott at Robert Elliott Roofing in Clinton. Robert has roofed my house twice, and with our weather, there's a good chance you'll need a new roof soon. Sooner than later. Robert is good. He's ready to help you. He's an experienced roofer, and he'll do you a good job. That's a promise. And good luck to the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from Elliott Roofing in Clinton, Oklahoma.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart, and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. Friends, are you satisfied with your current bank? If you're thinking about trying a new bank, let me suggest Great Plains Bank in Hobart. Now, if you need a loan, and it's a doable deal, well, doggone it, let's get it done. See Keith Gray, Eric Morgret, or Heston Brown, all good guys that would love to visit with you and help you if they can. The staff is all professional, good folks, anxious to serve you in any way. Savings and checking accounts, CDs, whatever your banking need, we're here to help. So come to Hobart and Great Plains Bank, your kind of bank, and a member FDIC.
All right, we have made our way back. Well, not so much made our way back. We're still here at Western Oklahoma State College. It's been a long day, but we've seen some exciting basketball action and the nightcap. And this one should be, this one has all the makings of a classic Tri-County matchup and semifinal matchup between the Leedey Bison and the Hobart Bearcats. The Leedey Bison, the home team in the whites. They've got the green trim and numerals. They come in a record of 14-3. They are ranked number 11 in Class B under head coach Lance Carpenter. Of course, the Hobart Bearcats, a record of 11-5 under first-year head coach Jalen Johnson. We've seen a lot of growth from the Bearcats so far this season, and I tell you, this is a big test for a young Bearcat squad, and I think they could be in for a shock. Could be out to shock the world, if you will. So we'll see as the starting lineup we're all familiar with. For the Bearcats, 00, the senior, Jackson Allison. Number 3, a sophomore, Hayes Porter. Number 4, a junior, Ethan Funkhauser. Number 5, a senior, Ty Harmon, and number 10, a senior, Blaine Shelburne. So the Leedey Bison, like I mentioned, come in a record of 14-3 on the season. Their starting lineup includes a junior wearing 0, Tyler Price, a senior, number 1, Cooper Jones, a sophomore, number 3, Aaron Hill, a senior, number 4, K.O. Clem, and a sophomore, number 23, Jackson Mann. So we've got the lineups. We'll be back with the tip right after this on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
Steve Miller at Grinnell's Pharmacy encourages everyone to shop at home when you can and support your local merchants. Steve thanks you all for many years of loyalty. Use our drive-through window. Get your prescriptions filled at Grinnell's Pharmacy. And we have greeting cards, gift ideas, candy, and a lot more at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart, Oklahoma.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
All right, we are back and ready to jump center as it's going to be controlled by the Bearcats as Ty Harmon has it in the front court. Near side goes to Shelburne. They work it quickly around. Now Harmon in the right corner. Cats working right to left across your radio dial or mobile device as Ty Harmon alone on the right wing. Three-pointer is no good. And going down to the floor, not coming up with it, is Shelburne as the Bison have it in the front court. Out at the top of the key is Clem. Clem gives to Cooper Jones. Back to Clem. Clem Jones, that is, has it on the wing. Now kicks it underneath to Hill. Hill stops, pops top of the key. No good on the 3. Nice box out there by Hayes Porter. Hayes into the front court. Ty Harmon fires from the free throw line and in for 2. Bearcats have a quick 2-0 lead as Clem brings it in the front court for the Bison. 6:59 left to play here in the first. Jones. Now top to Mann. That ball knocked away and driving in is going to be Hill. He fires it up and in, ties it at 2 apiece. So Funkhauser brings it to the front court for the Cats. Hands off to Hayes Porter out near the Pioneer circle. Near wing, now looking down low. Ethan, actually that was Hayes Porter with the fake. Lays it up and in, and the Cats take a 4-2 lead with 6:26 left to play here in the first. So near wing, it goes to Price. Price working against Funkhauser. Might have got away with a little shuffle there. As far side goes to Clem. Ball knocked away as Clem almost goes into the backcourt. Nice D there by Hayes Porter. Clem up top to Jones. Jones near wing to Hill. Hill working on Allison. Gives back to Jones. Jones skip pass near wing to Price. Drives and lays it up with the offhand and ties it up at 4 apiece. 5:49 left here in the first quarter as Hayes Porter crosses the timeline. Front court gives near side to Ethan. Now to Ty Harmon. Ty gives to Porter along the baseline. Allison, 15-footer is no good. Rebound comes down to Clem. He's going to work it up the near sideline. Clem into the corner to Mann. Jackson dribbles, drops toward the baseline, goes to the ground, and not sure what the call is here. Travel going to be gone. I figured that's what the call had to have been, so the Bearcats going to get the ball back since there was no whistle. Bearcats get it back, tied at 4. 5:15 left here in the first. Ty Harmon gives on the far wing to Porter. Back to Ty. Ty works through the screen from Shelburne. Jump pass ends up in the hands of Shelburne. Back up top to Funkhauser. Drives in the lane, back to Shelburne. Up top now, Hayes Porter. Hayes slows it down back by the circle. Hand off to Funkhauser, near wing to Harmon. Harmon on the wing to Porter. Porter trying to get space. Has it in the corner now to Jackson. 4:38 left here in the first. Three-pointer by Ty is not close. The rebound comes away to the Bison as Price has it in the front court. Picks up his dribble up top to Hill. Hill hands off to Clem. On the far wing, back to Price. Price down on the baseline. Near wing, Clem. 12-footer is good. And the Bison take a 2-point lead, 6-4. Noah Toller and T-Shawn Caleb going to check in at the next dead ball for the Bearcats. As Hayes Porter works through the screen, goes near side to Ty Harmon. High off the glass, does not get the carom. And the rebound taken down by the Bison. Aaron Hill gives to Clem. Clem in the front court. On the far side goes to Price. Price working against Funkhauser. Back up top to Clem. Clem going to slow it down. Hayes Porter tightens up. As near wing, the screen, and the shot by Jones, no good. Rebounded by Allison. Jackson gives to Hayes Porter. 3:29 left to play here in the first. Cats down 2, 6-4. Hayes in the front court, near side to Harmon. Up top now, Allison. Allison near side to Shelburne. Far side now to Porter. Drives back to Allison up top of the key. Near wing. Now Porter. Porter seeing if there was space. Got cut off, slows it back down near side to Shelburne. And the Cats reset. Nice look underneath, but a nice defensive block there. It was blocked by the D, so Cats have the ball back on the carom off the underside of the backboard. So the Cats, T-Shawn Caleb and Noah Toller checking into the ball game with 2:54 left to play here in the first quarter. Cats down 2, 6-4. So Ty Harmon to inbound. Inbounds to Shelburne. Back to Ty Harmon, who lays it up and in, and the Cats tie it up at 6 apiece. So Jones back near wing to Clem. Gives top of the key to Mann. Passing underneath, knocked away by Blaine Shelburne. And Blaine a little slow coming back the other way as T-Shawn Caleb kicks up top to Ty Harmon. It's for 2. Shot's going to be no good as Jones comes away with the rebound to Price. Price gives back to Clem. 2:18 left to play here in the first as the Bison have it in the front court. Going down toward the baseline, scores tied at 6. As the far side three-pointer is up and in, as that shot is up by Aaron Hill. And that's going to give the lead back to Leedey as top of the key, a 2 hit by Hayes Porter. And that's going to make it a 1-point game, 9-8. 1 minute and 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. As Clem going to go to the near side to Price. Price drives up top, Hill spots, fires another 3. Long rebound, Caleb, and able to come up with that one off the carom of the hand of Clem. Near side, Harmon into the corner. 3-pointer by Shelburne is no good. Rebound is going to carry him into the hands of Price. So Clem, 1 minute 14 left to play here in the first. Jackson Allison going to check in at the next dead ball, that is. As near side it goes to Jones. Far side, Price. The bank was open, and a 12-8 4-point lead for the Leedey Bison. T-Shawn up top to Noah Toller. Noah drives in the corner to T-Shawn. Shelburne near wing to Porter. Hayes to a cutting Ty Harmon, who lays it up and in. So Ty now with 4 makes it a 2-point ball game. 12-10 with 30 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. So Clem with the ball out near half court, picked up by Porter. Gives on the far side to Price. Back to Clem, near side Jones. Jones. Ty Harmon tight on him. Gives to Hill. Back to Clem, and you can hear Coach Carpenter run at 10. As far side, Price drives in the lane, stolen stolen away by T-Sean. Caleb takes an elbow to the through the chin. Not going to get the whistle, and the shot at the end of the buzzer not going to happen. And at the end of one, Cats trail by 2, 12-10 to the Leedey Bison. We'll take a 60-second timeout and be back with the second quarter. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Hello, everyone. Dave here for my good friend J-Rod from Hobart Farm and Garden, a member of the fine Rod Wall family. J-Rod, it is good to see you. How's it going?
Man, Dave, I'm doing great.
Well, you look fine. Student at OSU, by the way. J-Rod, you guys have a great selection of firearms, outerwear, case knives, and so much more. Tell us more.
Yes, sir, Dave, we do. We have a great selection of rifles, shotguns, pistols, ammunition, gun cases, and just so much more.
You got quality high-pro feed, sack and bulk. You've got plumbing supplies, electrical supplies, fence posts, T-posts, loading chutes, about everything you can think of. And you guys sell your products at the lowest possible price. Ain't that right? You will not be beat by the competition.
That is absolutely right.
Okay, so you need to come on down. You got Pittsburgh paint, too. Don't want to forget that.
Can't forget the paint.
Folks like to paint. Hey, J-Rod, Hobart Farm and Garden, a proud Bearcat booster.
That's right.
Friends, did you know Hobart Farm and
All right, we're back starting the second quarter. Bearcats down by 2. Leedey Bison have the ball as we start the second quarter. Leedey led in scoring. Aaron Hill with 5. Also 5 from Tyler Price and 2 from Cale Clem. Driving low, Hill has that one knocked away, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Leedey. Nice defensive hands by the Cats. So the Cats have the ball back down 2. So Hayes Porter with the ball in the front court, works through the screen. Nice cut down low, and pass a little strong maybe, but one you got to catch down low as the turnover gives it back to Leedey, still leading by 2, 12-10. So bringing it up court is Clem. Clem working on Porter, near side to McIntyre. McIntyre seeing his first action this evening. Down low on the block is Hill. Turnaround jumper, good for 2. Pretty good D there by Jackson Allison, but he's going to draw his first personal foul. As going to the line is going to be Hill. Opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play. And that's the first foul that's been called in the ballgame. With 7:22 left to play in the half, as the three-point play is good by Hill. And a turnover bringing it up court is going to give it back to Leedey, leading by 5, 15-10. So the Bison will inbound from the far sideline or the baseline. Is down low. Up top it comes to Jones. Jones working against Harmon. Near side to McIntyre, the travel. A little shuffle there with 7:12 left to play in the second quarter. Blaine Shelburne, now you heard him there, checking in for the Bearcats. He'll be on court. Noah Toller, Hayes Porter, Ty Harmon, and Jackson Allison on court for the Cats as Toller goes near side to Harmon. To the baseline, Hayes Porter, now near side to Harmon. Ty to Noah Toller. Noah on the far wing to Porter. Hayes slows it down. Picked up by McIntyre. Far wing goes to Harmon. Back to Porter. Near side to Toller. Noah to Blaine. Right wing now back up top to Toller. Toller hands to Porter. Hayes slows it down. Back to Shelburne. Far side to Toller. Noah to a cutting Blaine Shelburne, and he's going to get called for the shuffle. And the turnover gives it back to Leedey on top by 5, 15-10. So Cale Clem going to bring it up court for the Bison. 6:20 left here in the second quarter. Picked up by Hayes Porter in the front court. Picks up the dribble, goes far side to Jones. Jones, high post to man. That one's going to be knocked away by Hayes Porter. And Leedey will have it back. T-Sean Caleb checking into the game as Noah Toller going to take a breather. So Clem Inbounds in the backcourt to Jones. Back to Clem. Has it near half court with 6:05 left to play here in the first half. Leedey on top by 5. Near side Jones. They skip it around all the way in the far corner to Clem. Now to Hill. Slows it back down. To McIntyre. Looks underneath. Jones off the glass. No good. And on the floor it goes. Hayes Porter. And knocked away by Jones. And the Cats will get it back with 5:45 left to play here in the second quarter. Cats down 5, 15-10 as T-Shawn Caleb brings it in the front court. T-Shawn out top to Hayes. Hayes to Jackson. Jackson picked up by Hill. He's going to take it down to the glass. Shot is up, no good, and loose ball pulled away, this time by Mann. Jackson Mann throws the elbows on the rebound as Cale Clem crosses the timeline with 5:15 remaining here in the second quarter. Picks up the dribble, his far side. Goes to McIntyre, back to Clem. Near corner is Mann. Left wing, Hill. Spots, fires 3, that's no good. Nice block out by Blaine Shelburne. Gives the pass ahead to Hayes Porter. Hayes in the front court for the Cats. Down 5, 15-10. Hayes, the step back shot, no good. The foul going to be on Jones, and Hayes going to be at the line shooting 2. So that's the first foul. That is going to go against the Leedey Bison. Both teams with 1 foul. So Hayes going to be at the line shooting 2 with 4:48 left to play here in the first half. First by Hayes is good, makes it 15-11. As Noah Toller checks back into the game for Shelburne. So Hayes readies for the second. And that one is good as well. So Clem going to bring it up court for the Leedey Bison. They lead by 3, 15-12, picked up by Porter. Goes left wing to Jones. Jones working against Caleb to Mann, near wing to Clem. Clem back up top, McIntyre. Makes the move, got an extra step or so, and scooped it up and scores. Makes it a little easier to score when you get an extra step. Makes it a 17-12 lead for Leedey. Up top, Ty Harmon. Ty in the corner to Toller. Toller picks up his dribble. Back up top to Porter. 4:05 left to play here in the first half. Cats down 5, 17-12. T-Shawn. Dribble going to be stripped away and stolen back the other way. McIntyre drives. Shot no good, but Wyatt going to be at the line shooting 2 as Blaine Shelburne going to check in after the first free throw. As that foul is going to be on T-Shawn. His first personal, team foul number 2.
Second team foul. At the line shooting, Wyatt McIntyre.
So McIntyre at the line shooting 2. First free throw is good. Makes it 18-12 as T-Shawn going to check out.
Blaine Shelburne.
And the second free throw upcoming from McIntyre. 3:51 left to play here in the first half as McIntyre hits them both and makes it a 19-12 7-point lead for the Bison. Hayes Porter in the front court, picked up by Clem. Slows it down, far side to Ty Harmon. Ty out near half court. 3.5 left to play here in the second quarter. Goes on the corner now, down low to Shelburne. That pass out is going to be tipped away and knocked out of bounds by McIntyre. Cats will maintain possession with 3:29 left to play here in the second quarter. Porter inbounds to Toller, back to Hayes. The 15-footer along the baseline, shot no good. Rebound. It's going to come down to Jones. Jones jump pass to nobody in particular, and able to give chase is Clem. And the Bison have it in the front court, 3-on-2. Give to Hill, shot no good, a little strong, rebounded, shot blocked by Allison as Hill has it on the baseline. Hill tries to go down low. It's going to be tied up, and a little extra action there, as the tie-up is going to give the ball back to the Cats. 19-12 the lead for Leedey. But plenty of fight in both of these teams as Ty Harmon gets it back and has it in the front court. Just under 3 to play here in the first half. T-Shawn on the far wing. The three-pointer by Toller is no good. T-Shawn, nice fight for the rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds, they say, last touched by Caleb. So full court pressure going to be applied by the Cats on the inbound. It comes to Jones. Jones in the front court. Picks up the dribble, near side to McIntyre. He's working against Caleb. Now Clem. Near side back to McIntyre. In the corner to Mann, up top Hill. Hill, the spin move in the lane, no good, and out of bounds. It's going to go off of the fingertips of Hill, and the Cats will get it back down 7 with 2:21 left to play here in the second quarter. Hayes Porter going to bring it up court for the Cats. Hayes on the right wing. He's picked up by Clem. Near side goes to Toller. In the corner, Ty Harmon alone for 3, and he drains it. Ty Harmon gets his first 3. He now has 9 in the game, and the Cats trail by 4, 19-15. So Cale Clem in the front court. He'll be picked up by Porter. Goes left wing to McIntyre. Looks down low. Nice look off the glass to Jones, and he lays it up high off the glass for 2. Back to a 6-point lead, 21-15, as T-Shawn Caleb brings it in the front court with 1:40 left in the half. Near side, Hayes Porter. Brings it back between the circles. Top of the key, now far side to Harmon. Harmon, the 15-foot floater, no good. Rebounded by Aaron Hill. So now the Bison have it in the front court with 1:18 left to play here in the first half. Clem out near half court, left wing to Jones. Goes to the cutting McIntyre, high off the glass, and good for 2. Wyatt McIntyre with 6 points off of the bench for the Leedey Bison. Caleb able to save that errant pass near side. Gets it up top to Ty Harmon. Ty, 55 seconds left here in the first half. Cats down 8, 23-15. Ty, near side, skip pass to Toller. Back up top to Shelburne. Near side Ty for 3, got it. So Ty with 12 now. His second tray of the ball game as Cale Clem brings it in the front court. Cats have made it a 5-point ball game with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Clem, dribble alive out near half court. Near side McIntyre. He's working against Harmon. Goes the other side. Pass is tipped by Shelburne, and ball stolen by Hayes Porter. Hayes in the front court goes near side, tipped away and out of bounds. Last touched by Leedey. So Eli Ellis, Ethan Funkhauser, and Jackson Allison all going to check into the game for T-Shawn Blaine and Noah Toller. And Tyler Price going to check into the game for Leedey, replacing McIntyre. So 9.9 on the clock. Cats down 5.
Ball screen, Todd, ball screen.
As in the front court is Porter. Hayes, 5 seconds left in the half, loses it as got a little help with that. Jones, the half court heave, goes off of the glass and off of the rim and doesn't fall. And at the half, Cats trail by 5, 23-18. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back ready for your second half of action here on KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
And did you know Hobart Farm and Garden has become one of the largest Browning firearms dealers in southwest Oklahoma and North Texas? In addition to firearms, we have Browning outerwear. We've got safes, case knives. Hey, do you need hardware? We offer quality Pittsburgh paint and all the painting supplies you'll ever need. We also have plumbing supplies, Twisted X shoes and boots, yard and garden tools, Arrow equipped cattle handling equipment. We've got got quality, high-pro livestock feed, bulk and sack. Hey, listen, if we don't have it, you probably don't need it. If you do, we'll order it. We sell all our products at the lowest possible price. We want your business. We'll work hard for your business. We're open Monday through Friday 8 to 5, Saturdays till noon. So come see us, and thank you so much for your business. Hobart Farm and Garden, South Hobart Highway 9. The Wall family, we're here to serve. Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are again proud to be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can and support the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats and all their activities. And when you want your hair cut, colored, styled, Barbara is really good. She's the best at doing hair. Whatever you want done, Barbara's House of Beauty is the place to go. Again, good luck, Bearcats, from Larry and Barbara Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3532.
Friends, did you know the Bigger Burger in Hobart has been in business since March 15th, 1954? Wow. Congratulations to the Hobson family. And of course, we're still here with a great January special. Get 2 of those delicious steak sandwiches for $9.99. That's a savings of $3. Come get yours today. Great food, great service, and a proven history from the one and only Bigger Burger. Call your order in 726-5300. Here for 70-plus years and still going strong, the Bigger Burger in Hobart. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or layering, mesquite-free removal, hot work, rudder repaired or replaced, or built, he has the experience and know how to do it. With 80515-3149.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic Building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Friends, for professional sales and service on your heating and cooling systems, call Justin Shelburne at 580-726-3338. Justin sells and services quality Carrier home comfort systems, and he works on all brands. Justin is friendly and professional, so if you need service work on a new unit, call Justin at 580-726-3338. That's Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal Go the Extra Mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin. Friends, are you satisfied with your current bank? If you're thinking about trying a new bank, let me suggest Great Plains Bank in Hobart. Now, if you need a loan, and it's a doable deal, well, doggone it, let's get it done. See Keith Gray, Eric Morgret, or Heston Brown, all good guys that would love to visit with you and help you if they can. The staff is all professional, good folks, anxious to serve you in any way. Savings and checking accounts, CDs, whatever your banking need, we're here to help. So come to Hobart and Great Plains Bank, your kind of bank, and a member FDIC.
Steve Miller at Grinnell's Pharmacy encourages everyone to shop at home when you can and support your local merchants. Steve thanks you all for many years of loyalty. Use our drive-through window. Get your prescriptions filled at Grinnell's Pharmacy. And we have greeting cards, gift ideas, candy, and a lot more at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart, Oklahoma.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
All right, we are back and ready for the second half of action. Hobart Bearcats trailing the Leedey Bison by 5 at the half, 23-18. Leedey led in scoring, Aaron Hill with 8, 6 from Wyatt McIntyre, 5 from Tyler Price, also 2 apiece from Cooper Jones and Cale Clem. Clem with the ball in the front court, working on Hayes Porter. Got a little shove, and Hayes goes to the floor as down low. The pass goes to Price, who lays it up and in for 2, and back to a 7-point lead, 25-18. So Porter works through the screen, has it near side, up top to Shelburne. Blaine back near side to Porter, goes to the baseline to Ethan. Ethan tries to go to Jackson, has the ball knocked away and stolen by Hill. Hill gives to Jones. Now Clem. Clem in the front court. 7:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Clem goes in the corner. It's a man. They swing it around to Price, far corner. Back up top now to Jackson Mann. Mann gives to Hill. Tries to go in the lane. Ball tipped and almost stolen away. Quick hands by Harmon. As far side they go, baseline, and a blocking foul going to be called. Looked like pretty good D there by the Bearcats, as the blocking foul going to be called on Ethan Funkhauser. And that's going to be his first personal, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. So with the line shooting 2 is going to be Jackson Mann. He misses the first free throw. As Noah Toller checks back into the game for the Cats. Second free throw is up and good. Makes it a score of 26-18 as the Cats bring it into the front court. Hayes Porter. Hayes, far side to Noah Toller. Now to Shelburne. Blaine tries to go to Harmon with the fastball. Harmon gets it back up top to Shelburne. Shelburne left side to Porter. To Blaine. Blaine to Hayes on the left wing, I should say. Hayes drives in the lane, floater up and in for 2 as Hayes Porter now with 7 in the game. And the Cats make it a 6-point ball game, 26-20. Front court now, Jackson Mann swings it to the near side to Cooper Jones. Back up top to Clem. Swings to Price on the right wing. Now top of the key to Hill. Hill near side, and a hold, I believe, going to be called on Ty Harmon. Yeah. Going to call a push. Ty Harmon, that's going to be his first personal. Team foul number 2 on the Cats here in the third quarter. So setting to inbound are the Bison underneath. The shot is blocked, but the foul going to be on Ty Harmon. That's going to be his second personal and third team foul now on the Cats here in the third quarter. So at the line shooting 2 is going to be Cooper Jones, the senior. First one was no good, as he readies for the second. Second by Jones. In and out, rebounded by Jackson Allison. As Hayes Porter going to bring it into the front court for the Cats. 5:50 left here in the third quarter, trailing by 6, 26-20, near side Tyshawn Caleb. Tyshawn drives, picks up the dribble, tries to go to the baseline, and the pass intended for Toller going to be knocked away by Leedey. Cats down 6, 26-20. Jackson Allison to inbound. At the baseline, goes near side to Harmon, back down to Allison. Jackson takes it to the low block, far side to Caleb. Up top now to Porter. Hayes gonna drive in the lane, kicks near side to Harmon, fires 3, got it! Ty Harmon, he's got 15, and the lead's been cut in half, 26-23. 5:15 left to play here in the third quarter. Blaine Shelburne set to check in as your next dead ball. In the lane goes to Hill. Hill to the cutter, high off the glass, and good for 2. As Jackson Mann puts it up and in for 2 by the Bison. Hayes works through the screen, stops on the wing, back to Harmon. Harmon trying to work his way in the lane, elevates, high off the back iron, no good, but Jackson Allison there for the rebound. Gives to Hayes Porter. Hayes into the corner to Allison. Back up to Harmon. Harmon skies for the ball, and a timeout is going to be called as we've got some blood on Cale Clem. So an official timeout going to be called. With 4:37 left to play here in the third quarter. Cats down by a score of 28-23. Cats led in scoring. Ty Harmon with 15 and Hayes Porter with the 7. As we are back, and they got a wrap on Clem's leg. So the Cats will inbound from in front of their own bench as Hayes Porter inbounds into the backcourt to Ty Harmon. Ty, far side to Shelburne, now to Toller, near wing to Porter. Hayes gives on the cut to Toller, and he elevates and hesitates and lays it up and in, and makes it a 3-point ball game, 28-25. So the front court goes near side to Jones. Nice look underneath to Price. Elevates, shot off the glass, no good. The putback is no good, but a foul going to be called, and looks like he'll be at the line shooting 2. As Jackson's going to pick up his second personal, team foul number 4. So the Cats now with 4 team fouls. Yet to see one on the Bison halfway through here in the third quarter, as Aaron Hill at the line shooting 2. First is good for Aaron. So Aaron about to shoot his 3rd free throw of the night. Cats down 4. Cats down 5 as he makes both. So Hayes Porter crosses the timeline exactly halfway through this third quarter. Ty Harmon, far side to Toller. Back to Porter. Hayes to Shelburne. Shelburne now to Harmon. Gives to Allison at the free throw line. Allison looks to the wing to Harmon. Three-pointer is off the back iron and off of the fingertips of Jackson Mann. So the Hobart Bearcats going to have it back with 3:40 left to play here in the third quarter. Trailing 5, 30-25 as Ty Harmon sets to inbound. Ty, nice look underneath to Allison, and somehow able to hang on to that. Gets it back to Ty Harmon, who has it swatted away by Hill, and the ball still loose, and coming away with it is going to be Clem. Clem into the front court. He's going to drive, gives to Hill, and he's going to lower the boom, and Hill throws it down and makes it a 7-point lead, 32-25. Hayes Porter in the front court for the Cats. Working against that 2-1-2. Noah Toller drives, gives to Allison. Allison high off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. But Jackson will be at the line shooting two, as I believe that's going to be the first personal on Hill. And that's also going to be the first team foul here in the third quarter on Leedey. So Jackson at the line shooting two. 3 minutes and a second left to play here in the third quarter. So the official giving Jackson a moment. Looks like he might have caught a fingernail or a finger in the eye, so gave him an extra moment there. The first free throw is off the back iron. As T-Shawn is looking to come in for the shooter. So Jackson ready to shoot the second. Second by Jackson is no good. Rebound is going to come away to Hill. To Clem. Kale in the front court for the Bison. 7-point lead, 32-25. Hill in the corner. Three-pointer by Price is no good, out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by the Cats. So T-Shawn checks back into the game for Jackson. 2:45 left to play here in the third. Clem inbounds near side to Hill. Aaron, spin move, takes it high off the glass, no good, and comes up with his own. And the putback is good as Hill now with 6 in the quarter, and he's got 14 in the ball game as Hayes Porter has it near wing. Cats down 9, 34-25 as T-Shawn with a beautiful move puts it high off the glass, good for 2. The hoop and the harm. And the foul's going to go on Aaron Hill. That's going to be his second personal. Team foul number 2. So beautiful play by T-Shawn. Lays it high off the glass, in for 2, and an opportunity to finish off the old-fashioned three-point play with the free throw. That one is going to carry him out and rebounded by Hill. So Hill gives to Price. Now the leave to Clem. Clem working against Porter. Picks up the dribble in the front court to Hill. Aaron. Back to Price. Now Clem. 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Cats down 7, 34-27 is the shot. The spin is not going to work out as T-Shawn gives it to Ty. Ty down on the baseline to Toller. Skip pass near side to Shelburne. Back to T-Shawn. To Blaine. On the far wing now, Hayes. Hayes elevates, fires from 15 and drains it. Hayes Porter with 9. Cats down 5, 34-29. Clem working against Porter. Into the front court. The pass gets to Mann. Now Price might have got away with a shuffle there. You can hear the crowd's reaction. With 1:18 to play here in the third. Near side, the pass to Jones. Goes down on the low block to Hill. Off the glass and good for 2. And Hill gets another 2. And Hayes Porter brings it in the front court for the Cats. 1 minute left here in the third. Hayes, top of the key. Picks up the dribble at the free throw line to Harmon. Far side to Caleb. He's going to drive. Back to Harmon. Fires 3. That's not going to fall, and the rebound, Shelburne fighting for it. It ends up over to Noah Toller, and a timeout going to be taken with 42.6 seconds left to play here in the third. Cats down 7, 36-29 when we return. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Hey, cattle producers, did you know there's a brand new sheriff in town? A cattle feed sheriff, that is. JB's Feed Service is ready to provide you with custom blended feeds for your cattle. Whether you need creep feed, starter rations, shipping rations, grower, or finishing rations, JB's Feed Service is the place to go. Formerly owned by Barnes Feed Service, Rod and Joe Bob Wald have purchased the business from George, and they look forward to serving all of George's great customers. JB's will have the same great products and same great service, just a brand new name. Call Joe Bob or our manager Keith Richardson today for your cattle feed needs. JB's Feed Service, just east of Hobart on the Ozark Trail, then south on North County Road 2220. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturdays by appointment. JB's Feed Service, 580-682-9300. That's 682-9300.
All right, we are back, and if you were watching that before we got back from the timeout, a shot from Blaine Shelburne, and gets his first bucket of the ball game, and that's going to make it a 5-point game, 36-31, as the push foul is going to be called on T-Shawn. Going to be his second personal, but that's going to be team foul number 5. So Cooper Jones going to be at the line shooting 2. So the first free throw by Jones, no good. As checking back into the game, going to be McIntyre. So Wyatt checking into the game for Price. As Jones readies for the second. 26.8 left to play here in the third, and he hits that one. He's now 1 for 4 at the charity stripe. The Cats down 6, 37-31. So Ty Harmon out near half court, 20 seconds left here in the half. Gives to Shelburne. Jump pass near side to Harmon. Back to Porter. Porter back near half court. Shelburne left wing. 7 seconds left in the quarter. To Caleb. And the pass on the far side is going to be stolen away by Jones, and time is going to expire at the end of 3. Cats trail by 6, 37-31 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter. Tri-County Championship semifinal action on KTJS and Bearcat TV.
If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Friends, are you happy with your current insurance provider? Or maybe you need to check with another agent to see if you're getting the best bang for your buck. See Josh Wald, your Farmers Insurance agent in Hobart. Auto, life, homeowners, and so much more, whatever you need. And Farmers is an established and trusted insurance company. Josh Wald will go the extra mile. He'll find you the best possible deal. The Wald Agency. Josh Wald Insurance, LLC. Phone 726-3077, 901 South Main in Hobart.
All right, we are back for the fourth and final quarter, not only of this, but of Tri-County basketball for this semifinal Friday. Bearcats have the ball, trailing by 6, 37-31, as Hayes Porter has it near wing. Gives it to the high post to Jackson Allison, back near side to Harmon. Porter slows it down up top. Goes to the cutter, Shelburne, and somehow able to sky for that. Goes baseline to Noah Toller. Can't get it to fall, but Noah fights for the rebound, and then the pass across court. Going to be stolen by Clem. Heads high up off the glass, and good for 2. As they're going to give that to Jones. Sorry about that. As in the front court, Hayes Porter stops and pops. Shot no good. Karam ends up in the hands of Clem. So the Bison up by a score of 39-31 as Clem now with the ball in the front court for Leedey. Goes to the near side in the corner. Three-pointer by Hill. And he kind of went off in that third quarter. Had 8 points at the end of 2. And had 8 points in the third quarter alone. And he's now got 19 in the game as an offensive foul is going to be called on Jackson Allison. And that's going to be his third personal. Team foul number 1 on the Cats here in quarter number 4. So T-Shawn Caleb going to check back into the Cats lineup. Trailing now by a score of 41-31 as that was a 2, not a 3 by Hill. So full court pressure being applied as inbounds comes to Clem. Gives it to Jones now in the front court. Top of the key, works his way in the lane. Pass goes underneath. Shot is going to be controlled on the rebound by T-Shawn, and a push foul going to be called on Leedey, as that is going to be on Wyatt McIntyre, his first team foul here in the fourth quarter. 6:31 left to play. Cats down 10, 41-31. No time like the present to get rolling. Hayes picked up by McIntyre, gives to Noah Toller. Toller to Harmon. Far side to Porter, back up top to Ty. Near side goes to Noah. Toller. Far side to Caleb. T-Shawn. Near side, Hayes. Drives his way in the lane. Gives to Toller. Toller used the backboard as a shield, and they did get a foul called, I believe, on the ground on Aaron Hill, I believe. As I heard the smack from over here. So that's going to be his third personal. Team foul number 2. And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Lance Carpenter and the Leedey Bison. 5:55 left to play. We'll be back. Cats down 10 on KTJS and Bearcats TV.
Dr. J and Janet Kruska at Kruska's Dental Office in Hobart are proud to again be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can this school year and support these fine young men and women. And listen, if you need a dentist, Jay is one of the doggone best. Whatever your specific need, he'll take care of you. So again, good luck to our fine student athletes from Dr. J and Janet Kruska, Hobart Bearcat proud boosters.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
All right, as we are back and off of the inbound, a three-pointer by Ty Harmon, and back on the other end, a reach foul is going to be called on Hayes Porter, and that's going to be his first personal, team foul number 2 on the Cats here in the fourth quarter. 5:37 left to play as Jones inbounds to Clem. Kale back to Cooper on the right wing. To Clem, top of the key. Clem drives to the baseline, gets to man, and put over the back, as I'm not sure how Hill was fouled without fouling to get the ball in the first place.
First personal, third team foul at the line shooting.
So Shelburne's going to pick up his first personal for being too short. Free throw, no good by Aaron Hill. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? No, good. Okay, good. It was the reaction. I was like, maybe they heard that. Second free throw by Hill is no good. You say the ball never lies. 5:18 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Cats down 7. We'll take a full timeout and be back after this. KTJS and Hobart Bearcat TV.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshitai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is once again a proud Bearcat booster, wishing our fine student athletes the best of luck. Now, we appreciate your efforts. And by the way, Scott, just so you know, was All-State in '48. He's one smart son of a gun, too. He doesn't need a bunch of computers and calculators. He does all his deciphering right there in his head, and he never makes a mistake. Hardly ever. Go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. From Scott Northrup and staff, certified public accountant in Hobart.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboy supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brett is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
All right, we're back. 5:14 to play. Cats down 7, 41-34. Noah Toller, near side to Harmon. To Shelburne, near wing Porter. Hayes, step back three-pointer. That one's going to be no good, and the rebound foul going to be called on Noah Toller. And Noah going to pick up his first personal. That's going to be team foul number 4 on the Cats already. Still 5 minutes left to play as Tyler Price going to check into the game for Leedey. So Cooper Jones to inbound for the Bison. Inbounds to Hill, back to Jones. Cooper picked up by Toller. Gives to Clem, working against Porter. Clem, near side to Jones. Jump pass down low and drops the shoulder on Shelburne. And Aaron Hill is going to lay it up and in for 2. And Shelburne thought maybe a foul would be called there, but Caleb now drives. It keeps the foot on the floor. The putback is going to be no good by Toller. The rebound is going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say last touched by T-Shawn, as Jackson Allison will get back into the game for the Bearcats. A 9-point lead, 43-34 for Leedey. Inbounds to Hill. Back to Jones. Jones working against Noah. Crosses the timeline. Pass near side to Price. Baseline goes to Hill. Off the glass, no good. Foul is called, and Hill back at the line. Jackson picks up his 4th. That's going to be team foul number 5.
At the line shooting. Number 3, Hill.
So Hill at the line shooting 2. First is good. So he is 4 for 6. And a 10-point lead, 44-34 for Leedey, as the second is good as well. 45-34, Hayes Porter brings it in the front court for the Cats. He's met by Clem, and a push foul is going to be called, as that's going to be team foul number 3, as Tyler Price picks up his first personal. Halfway through the fourth quarter, Cats down 11, 45-34. Going to make a run, got to do it start soon. And no better time than the present as the inbounds comes to Ty Harmon. Ty picked up by Clem. Gets the little push, and the shot no good. The rebound is going to come away to Mahan. Near side of the front court, Clem. He's going to slow it down, working against Harmon. Clem on the wing to Price. Price picked up by Porter to Hill. Hill, the fall away and good for 2, and Hill with 8 in the quarter. And the Cats find themselves down 13, 47-34. T-Shawn near wing. He's going to drive, picks up the dribble at the high post to Porter. 15-footer off the glass, no good. The long rebound comes to Caleb. T-Shawn in the lane, and the charge is going to be the call on T-Shawn. It's going to be his third personal with 3:11 left to play. 47-34 as Cooper Jones inbounds to Hill. Hill back to Jones. Gives to Clem. Jones in the front court to Price. Hill back to Clem. In the corner to Jones, and that one's going to be knocked away. Last touched by Harmon. So Jones inbounds to Price. Now Clem working against Porter. Near wing, Hill. 2:40 to play. As Jones again working against Harmon. Clem drives to the baseline, loses it on his way up. A foul is going to be called as Jones puts it in for two and draws the foul. As the foul is going to be on Harmon, his third personal. So at the line, trying to finish off the old-fashioned three-point play, Cooper Jones, as Eli Ellis and Blaine Shelburne check into the game for Noah Toller and T-Shawn Caleb. So trying to shoot, trying to finish off the three-point play is Jones, and he does with the free throw. Cooper now 2 for 5 at the charity stripe, and that makes it a 16-point lead, 50-34. Harmon near side to Porter. Porter, nice look underneath. Blaine Shelburne with the reverse for two. So the inbounds comes to Cooper Jones, 2:05 to play. Into the front court, gives to Clem. Hill back near side and gonna call a charge on the other end, just the same as we saw it over there. As Cale Clem gonna pick up his first personal, team foul number 4. So the Cats inbounds to Hayes Porter. Hayes in the front court. Works through the screen, fouled on the shot, not gonna drop, but Hayes will be at the line shooting 2 with the clock stopped. So that foul is going to be on Aaron Hill. That's his 4th personal. Team foul number 5. So both teams shooting from here on out as Hayes Porter steps to the line shooting 2. 1:54 left to play. Cats down 14. First by Hayes, in and out. So Hayes, another opportunity to make the lucky 13. And does, as the Cats now trail by that number, 50-37. Full court pressure as Jones works against Eli Ellis. Jump pass along the baseline. The shot is up by Mann. So Jackson Mann gets his first bucket of the second half. As near side three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound goes to Hill. Gives to Jones. Jones gives far side and is going to be fouled along the sideline. As that foul is going to be called on the Bearcats. As Eli Ellis, that's going to be his first personal, and going to the line shooting 2 is going to be number 1, Cooper Jones. So Cooper 2 for 5 this evening. 1:25 left to play. Misses that one off the front iron. As Noah Toller and T-Shawn Caleb back into the game for Shelburne and Allison. So at the line, shooting the second is Cooper Jones, and that one is off the front iron, no good. And going to the floor, the Cats come away with it. T-Shawn in the front court. Goes along the baseline to Ellis. Eli, the jump pass up top to Toller. Toller has that one stripped and stolen as Tyler Price has it in the front court for Leedey. 1:05 to play as Clem works against Toller. Takes it to the baseline off the glass for 2. Cale Clem with 6. And that makes it 54-37. So Cats, T-Sean Caleb works his way in the lane, stops, pops, no good. Rebound comes away to Cooper Jones. And Cooper gives to Cale Clem. Cale, behind his back, into the front court goes to Jones. Back to Clem. Clem drives and almost stolen away by Eli Ellis as the foul's going to be called. As that is going to be on Hayes Porter, his second personal. So Cale Clem will be back at the line shooting 2. He's got 6 on the evening, and we've got 30.5 to play. First is good. So Clem now with 7. Makes it 55-37. As the second by Cale is up and good. So the Cats with the ball in the front court. 56-37, the lead for Leedey, as a three-pointer by the near side is Hayes Porter. Hits another 3, makes it 56-40. As a foul going to be called in the backcourt on the Cats, as that's going to be on Hayes Porter. That's going to be his third personal. As Cale Clem will be back at the line shooting 2.
His third.
So Cale with 8 on the evening, 2 for 2 at the charity stripe his last trip. Comes to the line, and the first is up and in.
First shot is good.
57-40, 16.9 to play as the second by Clem is off the back iron, tipped and controlled by Noah Toller. Gives it to T-Sean Caleb in the front court to Hayes Porter. Hayes stops, spots, fires 3 off the back iron. Rebounded by Ellis. Eli to Noah Toller for 3. That one's no good. Rebounded this time by Caleb, and the ball is going to be thrown out of bounds, but not before time expires. And the Cats drop by a score of 57-40 to the Leedey Bison here in the championship semifinals. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get some final stats done here, and we'll be right back. You're listening to Bearcats Basketball, KTJS, and Hobart Bearcat TV.
Ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department? Well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
All right, we are back as the Hobart Cats drop a 57-40 decision at the hands of the Leedey Bison. Cats drop to 11-6 on the season. We'll be taking on the Hollis Tigers coming up tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. The last of 4 games across our network of stations, and we'll give you a rundown of that in just a moment. But first off, taking a look at the leading scorers. First off, for the Leedey Bison, led in scoring by sophomore Aaron Hill. The stretch with 24 points. Also, Cale Clem, the senior, with 9. Cooper Jones, the senior, with 8. The junior Tyler Price with 7. The sophomore Wyatt McIntyre with 6. And the sophomore Jackson Mann with 5. Cats led in scoring by Ty Harmon, finished with 18 points on the night. Also 13 from Hayes Porter, 4 from Blaine Shelburne, and 2 apiece from T-Sean Caleb and Noah Toller. So for Chad Fox, Michael Barnes being here throughout the day as well. This is Cameron saying thanks for tuning us in. Tomorrow's broadcast get underway. Let's take a real quick look at our schedules coming up tomorrow. Navajo Indians, the Lady Indians will be taking on the Hobart Lady Bearcats. That is going to be the first matchup tomorrow at 12 o'clock. That'll be followed at 1:20 as the Mangum Tigers, they'll be taking on the Arnett Wildcats in the consolation championships. That's going to be at 1:20. Of course, Michael Barnes on the call of that across the network on 97.7. That'll be followed at 2:40 as the Mangum Lady Tigers will be taking on the Hollis Lady Tigers, and then that will be followed with our game, the Hobart Bearcats taking on the Hollis Tigers. So, a little familiarity between these teams, and we would expect none less than that right here as the Tri-County Tournament continues with Championship Saturday getting underway tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday night. Going to send you away and join us back here at noon tomorrow. KTJS and Bearcats TV.